I am pretty sure a few of you already seen the insanity that's going on in London. Check this out. That is a massive amount of crowd. There's a protest taking place in London against the lockdowns. What these people don't understand is that the lockdown is in place so it can prevent things like these. For example, check this out.
Excuse me.
What you guys just witnessed is unfortunately what's taking place in India currently. Last year they had their first wave of COVID-19, but it wasn't as bad as some people were expecting. Now the second wave that they got, it's crazy. The hospitals are overcrowded, they're running out of oxygen, and you see people dying pretty much all over the place. The lockdowns are there is to prevent things like this from happening. Coronavirus is probably going to be around with us for a while, but what we can do is try to limit the spread as much as we can so it doesn't crush the healthcare system, like as you guys saw in the video, is to prevent that. Because remember, there's limited amount of resources and limited amount of healthcare workers, and if you put this kind of pressure on them, the system collapses. And then I saw other videos from India, where they ran out of oxygen and patient just died because there was no oxygen. And these people protesting, I get it. You want to give back to the life that we used to live back in 2019 and before that. But you have to be patient. You saw many, if not majority of those people in the crowd, they were now wearing masks, and you saw how close they were to one another. Like this, it's like you're calling for this to happen. Just be patient and care about the people next to you. For some people, it's just like a flu, it goes away, but unfortunately for others, it takes their lives. And try to care for other people as much as you care about your own freedom. Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of Things Happening Around the World under 5 minutes or less. Anyways, that aside, according to Associated Press, U.S. lifts pause allowing Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccinations to resume. According to the same article, they stated that all of the 17 people they discovered, who had the blood clots, and usually blood clots, all of them were women under 50, and 7 of them remained in the hospital, and 3 passed away, unfortunately. However, that's out of 8 million people. We know that a lot of medication, it doesn't have to be vaccine. A lot of them carries some type of side effects. So I guess now, since they know it does cause it, they can put out labels, so people can decide what they want to take. Do they want to take Johnson & Johnson or alternatives? So data like this, it helps to prevent things like that from taking place. One of the good news that is that according to Biana Goldeiriawaga, I butchered her name, after 24 days, Navenli was examined by several doctors and thus ends his hunger strike. To his supporters, my heart is full of love for you. I'm losing the feeling in my arms and legs, and I want to understand what it is and how to treat it. Wish me luck. I won't let you down. So I'm glad he finally ended his hunger strike. So if for those of you who don't know who he is the opposition leader who ran for election in Russia, and then he was prisoned, and in prison because he wanted to see his doctor, he went on and they didn't allow it. He went on hunger strike, and he finally ended it. And there were mass protests last couple of months when he got prisoned and stuff, and he even got poisoned and then he got treated for that. So there's a lot of craziness going on. Anyways, guys, these are some of the things taking place around the world. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in for more. Till then, take care of yourselves. I know I haven't been making videos every day now, is because I'm fasting in the month of Ramadan. So it's a little hard, my work plus other things, I get a little busy, but after this I should be back to the normal schedule, daily videos as best as I can do. Till then, take care of yourselves and be a little patient.